Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we continued working on getting our fuel system set up for our trains using the algae farm, and then converting the algae into cellulose fiber, and then converting the cellulose fiber into wood pellets, converting the wood pellets into wood bricks, and then feeding the wood bricks to the loading areas for the refueling station. So that should be set up and ready to go. I kind of let time pass a little bit to let everything kind of fill in, so we should be all right there. I also did a little bit of research. I unlocked turrets. I unlocked the shotgun shells and the large area mining drills. I also went ahead and unlocked the advanced silicon smelting technology because I was working on trying to put together a new production process for iron that we're going to have to assemble later. Still trying to decide exactly how we're going to sort that out. Now, I also added an additional chemical plant over here for what is this? Mineralized water. Because we're not quite making enough, and I think the issue is that I'm not feeding the stone into this fast enough. So I'm gonna need probably just some more inserters. And it's probably going to look a little goofy. But it's alright. Let's see, let's have you drop... Yeah, it's still taking too long to load. Actually, let me just rework this a little bit. Because what I can do is do this. Okay. And that should increase the rate at which we are producing things. But it's definitely not producing as fast as it could. So. But it's alright. This whole system is starting to back up now, so eventually it'll stop producing. We'll fill up that tank. We'll be fine. Now the other thing I actually want to do, and this is actually going to throw a wrench into that plan, is create a buffer. And basically the buffer is going to be a silo that we're going to load with wood bricks to act as a storage, just in case the refueling station gets hit with more demand than we can supply. We'll have some stuff stored from when we didn't have a heavy supply or heavy demand, and we can do that. So that is what we're going to do here. Okay. And I want you dropping near side belt. There. Yeah, now they're going to load this silo. And we'll let that go. All right. So, now one other thing we really need to start thinking about doing. Because it's going to start causing us a problem if we don't do it soon, is setting up automated defenses for this initial base. And we're probably going to have to include the refueling stations, the new loading bays, and the fuel system, the algae farm, into these new defenses. And I'm trying to decide how I exactly want to do that. Because there's one option we could do is just basically take these walls and extend them all the way to the coastline here. All the way to here. Wouldn't be too hard. And that would include like all this territory. We'd be able to include this coal. We could probably, set up a loading area for coal because we're going to need coal. That's one way to do it. The other way is to use kind of a more modular approach. Because I have a design that I put together a while back. Haven't really put it to the test. I'm trying to remember where I put it. I guess that's it right there. It should be in this blueprint book. It's this. It's kind of like a little bunker design where we can feed it with ammunition, and it feeds that ammunition to a cluster of turrets. It's got a heavy defensive wall, so it would be fairly easy to just plop these down in a ghosted method and use it as a perimeter defense. As long as we make sure that the bunkers can cover each other, then it should work. Just need to make sure that we provide a belt. But what I think we're going to actually do here is we're going to just do the straight wall method here. Because it's the easiest, simplest method. And we're going to use probably the bunker options in remote areas, like remote mining operations, where we don't necessarily want to build like a full-on perimeter wall. We just want to establish a few defensive forts, feed them with some ammunition, and call it good. But for now, we're just going to go for the straightforward method. Well, while we're working on this, let's get some research done. Nutrient paste. Bioplastics, 1. We definitely want that. Because we're going to need the plastics. Alright, where's my walls? There's my walls. Alright, let's just grab all those. And let that guy do his thing. Why? Oh. Oh, because our iron is all backed up. How about that? Now, we're going to want these ammunition, these bullet magazines. I'm just trying to figure out how I can use this. Alright, hold on. What we might have to do is set this up so it goes in multiple directions. And actually, I probably will want to do this. Actually, can I put this somewhere else? Right there. Okay. Alright, the other thing we might want to set up a factory for, though it's going to get really cramped, is to make sniper turrets, because I did research that. We have the ability to make sniper turrets. We need iron gear, wheels, copper plates, and iron plates, which are not hard to come by. It's just that I have kind of got myself in a bit of a bind here. Alright, well, let's do it like this. Now, here comes the question. Can I get all the way to the other side? I can get all the way to the other side there. Using the red underground belts. And we're going to need the same for the copper here. Because I want to see, can I get all the way to there? I can get all the way there. Oh, nice. There we go. Alright, so. Alright, bioplastics finished. Plant pressing. Raw vegetable oil, refining fuel oil, mineral oil. Let's grab the nutrient paste research. Yeah, I mentioned before that that stuff is stuff I've never actually done before, so I don't really know how it's going to work. See, let me just minimize that just to kind of get that out of my peripheral vision. Alright, so we're going to have you making sniper turrets. Piece of cake. And I'm going to have you dump those into a box. We'll just use a wooden box. It'd take a long time to make. That's why I don't really want to be doing it by hand. Okay. Now, getting these guys through the woods is going to be... which is why I am holding shift to ghost it in. So I know what trees need to get cleared. So hack our way through the woods. Can't wait till I get some better tools. Oh, and some construction robots would also be very welcome. Alright, nutrient paste is done. Let's grab the plant pressing. The other method is to just walk in a straight line in the path you want the wall to go, and just hold in the right mouse button and chop down anything you happen to come across. It also works. All right. Let's see. Not sure I want to spend this entire episode just chopping down trees. But primarily I'm just wanting some of those sniper turrets to finish manufacturing. Okay. Oh. You actually hit the water there. Probably don't really need to put it all the way through there. Let's see. Yeah, we want to get it all the way to the water. Let's just do that. Alright, plant pressing is done. Steam Power 1 will give us Steam Engine Mark IIs and Boiler Mark IIs. Let's go ahead and grab that. Because that's going to be the next best way to expand our power output without expanding the actual power plant itself. I Actually, let me just go ahead and pause it while I hack my way through the forest. Alright, I finished cutting the path, so let's go ahead and lay the wall. Alright, there we are. So that's going to be our southern perimeter defense wall for the expanded base. Now I was going to give myself back. Alright, I'll pause while I work my way back. Alright, I am back at the base. And I just noticed here that we are making mineralized water faster than we are consuming it, so that's good. And we finished our steam power. So, tree arboretum, I don't think we're really going to be using that just yet. Blue algae processing gets an algae farm Mark II, which these things are faster. Reinforced concrete walls, solar energy 2. Actually, I'm going to go for the hydro refining. We're going to need that for our ore processing facility once we finally do manage to getting to build that. All right. Okay. So, do I actually have any gates? Do I have any gates? No, but I can make some gates. Let's just manufacture some gates. Okay, now this... Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to put any gates across here, because we can only put gates on straight sections of track. We can do it like that. And then cut our way through another forest. Bring that here. Get across here, and let's actually like set our own little door there. And then I'll have to get everything there. I might actually do that between episodes. Finish building that wall. We're going to get to work here is actually installing the defense turrets and starting to feed them with bullets. Alright, so I gotta do something about all this wood. I guess I could have these things just burn it. Instead of the coal for the time being. And then I can put some of the coal in here. Alright. We have 20 sniper turrets. And I have 50 gun turrets. Alright, so how do we want to arrange these. Let's see. Now, we aren't going to need turrets on this wall. In fact, what I might end up doing here is just turning this wall into gate. Alright, well, let's use this main entrance here as kind of our starting point. So, let's set up sniper turrets. The sniper turrets are very good, but at this point they do need to be backed up with machine gun turrets. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's separate them by 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's actually, real quick. Oh, wrong button. Make a blueprint. Temporary. And just lay these out a bit. All right, hydro refining is done. Powder refining. Insert a capacity bonus. We'll go for that one. Alright, so sniper turret, we're going to put that right there. And I think we're going to want to put a sniper turret. Actually, no. We'll go... put a sniper turret there. Alright, and then... oh, that's gonna go right through our radar. Okay. See, if I use a red underground belt, how far will that get me? Not quite far enough. going to grab some inserters here. There we go. We're just going to use the yellow inserters. Alright, let me actually just check. Yeah, we're not producing enough power. Make a bunch of small power poles. Probably gonna have to upgrade the power plant. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade the power plant. Alright, let's get that radar station back down. Advanced Ore Refining 1. Ore Crusher Mark 2. Ore Sorting Facility Mark 2. Yeah, we'll grab those. Alright, they have power. And actually, we can probably bring the belt here so that we can avoid the trees. There we go. Then what we'll probably do is split this and send it south. And then start putting the defense line along here, along here, along here. Now what we're going to have to do here is make an adjustment to the defensive perimeter wall. Steel metal mixing furnace. Let's go for that. Do I want to do it there? No. Coming through here is not going to work. We can do it through here. There we go. And then we can bring this a little bit north and then send it west, link it up with this wall here. Make sure we have enough room for turrets to get around this little piece. Well, actually, one thing we're going to do here. Alright, so we filled the train, and we're now working on filling the warehouses. Good. Wow, we've almost torn through... Okay, we're going to have to adjust this a little bit. We are running ourselves out of sapphirite. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, those guys are all full of ammo. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do here is just end the episode. Because we're a little bit long. I'll take care of a few things on my own before next episode. And, like, I'm going to probably adjust this wall to just be a giant gate. I'll need to upgrade the power plant from Mark II boilers and steam engines. And, well, let's see what we're going to do moving forward from there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.